tell us the story about the assassination plot on the president's life. A bunch of military personnel were arrested for a plan from back in 2022, right? Or am I getting this
Yeah, it's 2022. It was when Lula won. And this is weird as fuck because
Let's go.
it's so weird because to begin from the end, if Bolivia tries to invade Brazil, they will not have. We will not put too much of a fight, really, because the army tried to stage this coup in such a weird amateurish way, which is we have to laugh about it. The first thing we have to understand about Bolsonaro's presidency, was that we have a term called the party in uniform. I think I said this last time. We have in Brazil the party in uniform. I guess you are all familiar with the role of the military during the U.S. interventions in Latin America.
Yes.
The military.
And those who aren't, go to the previous episode, please. Yes.
Yes, sure. The military was used as a tool to stage those coups to keep the Red Menace away. I believe Chile is the most known because it was one of the craziest and most durable. That lasted for the longest time. With Pinochet. So here in Brazil, it's safe to say that the army makes up their own political party. This is the legacy of the dictatorship. They fiddle with politics even after the dictatorship ended officially. They never got dissolved or reformed. So it's also safe to say that the military is alive. The military dictatorship is alive inside the military still to this day. And Lula's successor was called Dilma. It was a woman, and Dilma was tortured during the dictatorship. And her term really pissed off the top brass, really pissed off, because she was the very first Brazilian president to really put the military in its place, to question their role, to look for justice, for transitional justice after the military dictatorship. So that's when Bolsonaro appeared as the ideal candidate for the military, because Bolsonaro was willing to defend, to make an eulogy to the worst part of the military dictatorship. Because most of the widows of, as we say, widows of the dictatorship, usually say it was necessary, it was a necessary evil. They say it was a necessary evil. Bolsonaro said everyone who got tortured deserved it, and the mistake of the dictatorship was not torturing more. He was willing to say that in public. So he was the perfect idiot for the army to control, and with the military to support him, Bolsonaro won the election in 2018. I'm summing up everything. Bolsonaro was more or less a military puppet in his government. His government had more military personnel than the dictatorship. It had more military personnel inside Bolsonaro's government than it had military personnel inside the military dictatorship.
That's amazing.
So
I'm pretty sure most listeners do not know about this and do not know that the relation of power was the military basically installing him and then using them as a puppet and not vice versa.
Yeah.
Even a lot of like right-wing like copers, sorry for interrupting you, are always like, look at how, one strong man can unify both the military, the police force, unify the classes, whatever the fuck that means inside of Brazil, blah, blah, blah. At least the pitch I tend to hear from Western pro-Bolsonaro guys, but which is complete bullshit, as you properly put. Yeah.
And a lot of Brazilians don't know this either, because don't know this also because the army is very works behind cameras. They have experience with this type of conspiracy, Well,
I would say it's a covert. Get it? Because army. Oh, I'm sorry.
no, you're gonna see how covert the military is, but they are used to working behind the scenes. Very used to it. So when Lula won in 2022, the military staged a coup to reinstall full control over the government. So the coup was 100% staged by the top brass. 100%. And it only didn't happen because the Biden administration did not support it, which is the very first time I have ever seen the US not support a coup.
Yeah.
The very first time.
Critical support for Uncle Joe. I keep throwing a rock at me through the fucking camera right now.
Yeah.
It was because I guess the U.S. thought the Bolsonaro was a little bit too erratic,
Yeah.
and so Lula was easier to control, and they were right.
The PR would have been bad. That's the
PR would be horrible. Exactly. So the coup didn't work. And I guess you remember the invasion of the Supreme Court with the old lady shitting in the toilet. It was that thing. That was staged by the military, actually. So last year, we discovered a file in a cell phone of a Bolsonaro employee. And this file had a plan to fucking murder the president, to kill Lula, and to kill his vice president, and to kill a Supreme Court minister.
Oh,
and the plan was plotted by the military. Right after that, 5 people were arrested. 4 were, this is the good part, 4 were from a special forces division, a strategy division, the very high strategical, very spy-ass thing from the
James Bondonero.
they were the division was called Black Kids. I do not know why they were called Black Kids. It is as funny to us as it is funny to you English speaker. So the plan was called Green and Yellow Dagger, which is tacky as fuck. Green and yellow are the colors of our flag. Yeah. It consisted in monitoring, arrest, and execution of the president, the vice president, and a Supreme Court minister. And the plan was rough. it was rough. It was if the French Guiana is used to invade Brazil, I guess we are done. Seriously. They found a Microsoft Word document. It's the very high division of highly tactical intelligence strategy.
Why was it so bad?
A Microsoft Word document called 2022 World Cup.
Nobody's gonna search through that.
Very normal. Do not read.
Do not read. Very normal.
Also, like Brazilians obsessed with football. If there's a fucking file that everybody would open,
why
I don't
not just
know.
write log.txt or something?
Exactly. Or
virus.
just random numbers. Very hot woman. Very, very attractive hot woman file. Oh,
so it was an MS Word document. I'm dead sure this is in the Microsoft Cloud. I'm dead sure.
Immediately goes.
It was called 2022 World Cup, and it had details about this was very weird about how much killing Lula would cost. It was like a spreadsheet.
Accounting sheet.
They did a cost-benefit analysis on murking the president.
It's got this much gas, this much bullets, this much food.
They have to write. They have to write off the gas.
A line item for the 4 bullets. Yeah.
And he had grenade launchers. I'm not joking. He had pistols and grenade launchers and poison.
Okay. In case the grenade launchers didn't do the job, they're going to miss them.
This is the best part. They tried to send this fucking Word document through the application of the Army. The Army has an application to send documents safely. We have, because of this cell phone that got apprehended, they got seized. We have a message that said, the program is not working. The program is crashing. Let me send it to you. And he sends the document through WhatsApp. He sends the document
Class
WhatsApp. The special division of the Army. And he says, the program is not working. LOL. Which makes everything funnier.
I love this.
They create a signal group, stealthy. Signal stealthy.
Very. As we've now seen from the U.S. State Department, very safe. Nobody can get in.
Nobody can get in signal. So they create a signal group, very, very safe, much safer. And they, my lights are dying.
You're fine.
It makes you mysterious.
Yeah.
You look great.
They create the signal group, and the group had to buy something of a burner phone and have a fake identity, and everyone who entered the group had to put the name of a country. Like, do you know that series La Casa de Papel? The Spanish series. So one is Japan, another is Brazil, other is Austria. Of course, there's Austria. But 2 guys enter with their names. They said, fuck this, and then with the name. So there's Japan, Austria, Brazil, Ghana, and 2 names.
Mike and Bob. Mike and Bob,
Yeah,
that
like
wasn't
Mike
the
and
plan,
Bob.
goddammit. What do
It's
you
like
mean?
Mike and Bob. And
then what do you mean, Philip? He replies to Berlin by calling him his name.
And I believe one of my, either Mike or Bob did something that this is the creme de la creme. This is extraordinary. This dude, he needed a fake identity. So he got the driver's license of a guy who crashed on his car, which is brilliant.
Yeah,
He had a picture of the guy's driver's license. He used the identity of the guy who crashed on his car. Then he asked for his wife.
Oh my god.
He asked for
he
his
had a
wife.
photo because he crashed with that guy at some point. And
The guy crashed on his car. They argued, and he got the driver's license of the guy and used to try to kill the president. His identity. Imagine you hit a guy's car in the street as an accident.
Bro, somebody hits JT's car, he's murdering Donald Trump in his name,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. It's like JT hits someone's car and he appears murdering Donald Trump.
Parody.
Exactly that.
Parody.
Somebody hit JT's car, please.
But he gets better. He gets better.
Parody.
The guy,
We disavow.
the guys, they needed burner phones, right? So the guy asked his wife to buy a burner phone. Where did she went? On the corner of their house.
Of course.
Just turn around the corner, went to buy a phone.
Oh god.
And you buy a Xiaomi, Samsung. She bought a last generation iPhone. She bought the best iPhone she could
Ian,
find.
I just want to. When I go on trips with these boys, the things I make them do,
Yeah. Yeah.
how everything.
Hakeem could pull this off, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Are these people so incompetent?
Be grateful
Sorry.
Hakeem wasn't the one after your president.
Oh my God.
I'm very glad you're enjoying the story as much as we Brazilians did.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's incredible.
This is gonna sound really weird, but do the black kids have a record of being incompetent?
Okay, in English is much funnier.
It's
Sorry.
much worse in English. Yeah.
Much worse. Do the black kids have what?
Is the intelligence community generally this incompetent? Or
Yes,
is it-
yes.
Okay.
Yes, unfortunately, yes. Yes.
Okay.
There is a division of the intelligence, which are people who have to, how do I say this? They have to make a test and to enter. So they have to be smart. So this division is professional. It's a professional. We have something like an FBI in Brazil.
They're called
And
white kids. Yeah.
They are not the white kids, unfortunately. But the professional division with people who are professionals are very competent. But
Okay.
the special divisions of the army is very amateurish. Very
Ah,
amateurish. It's
okay.
very strange, actually. She bought the last generation iPhone, and she left the equivalent of his social security number in the store. Then she registered 2 emails. One was the email that he used on the Signal group. The other one was his name, her name, loveforever@gmail.com.
It's kind of cute.
That's amazing.
This guy is, this is
Modern
perfect.
Romeo and Juliet, bro.
Wow.
Then
Oh my God.
we don't actually know why they didn't go ahead with the plan, but we have messages that say, I am in the position. He probably was in the position to either arrest or monitor or someone. Then the other guy, I think he's called Ghana or something, says abort mission. And then he says, I'm going to go back. Then a while, I cannot find a cab, lol. The guy was using cabs. You know how it is this time of the night. I cannot find any cab, lol. The guy was trying to kill, to go back by cab.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is this?
Sticking the rifle in the trunk. Nice.
Oh,
There's a grenade launcher.
But and now the plan was they would kill Lula with poison because he's old. That is written on the document. He's old. He'll probably die by poison. And I cannot blame them for the logic behind it.
Yeah, that's the smartest thing they've said in the whole thing. Yeah.
But especially the Supreme Minister is more or less young, so they wanted to use an explosive artifact, according to the document, which I think is the grenade launcher.
Okay.
I want to believe that it is the grenade launcher. And what we know now is that Bolsonaro knew about everything. We have a lot of proof that he know, and he's being judged by it. He's being judged by it exactly this moment. He's being judged all the week by the Supreme Court. And I myself don't know the results yet. So I'm going to finish the podcast and go look for the results because I don't know what they are. But if Bolsonaro gets arrested, we might expect a second carnival in Brazil, at least for me.